He gets in and then he backs off it.
Oh, big crash, turn one. Jimmy Spencer.
Well, it finally got real loose.
Get out of there, it's on fire, buddy. I don't know what happened, it just blew up, I guess, going in.
Caution is out. And Spencer wiggling out of that car, and it's good to see. Did Stewart get a lap back there? No, Tony did not get his lap back.
Get out of there, it's on fire, buddy. Get out. I see him getting out on TV. He's okay, he's getting out.
Good to see that Jimmy's okay. See that? Look at that.
Take a look here. See him coming down the straightaway right there. And that thing just turned sideways on its own.
Right rear tires.
No.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, it was flat.
Yeah, it is flat.
Yep.
So he did have a tire going down like he suspected.
Oof.
Wow, that guy standing there got warm.
See that photographer?
Yeah.
And Greg Biffle did the same thing yesterday. You know, stayed out there with a flat tire, did not crash, but might have cost himself a victory.
All right, here.
88 is involved. The 15 as well.
This 88 was one of the teams that chose to just come and get 4 tires. He was trying to use those tires, get back up through the field. They're racing 2, 3, and 4 wide down the backstretch. You know, the 88's really trying to push the issue on these new tires. He tries to get to the outside of Ty Dillon. You see the 15 come up, actually, and get into Ty Dillon. That causes the 15 to go around. He catches the 88 in the left rear quarter panel. Really, the first replay, I thought it was the 88 that pushed the 33, but looking at it a second time, that's not what happened. It looked like Clint Boyer got into the 33, got himself spun around, and caused the accident behind him.
We stay green.
That's surprising after that pretty hard hit in the wall like Tyler.
Tyler Walker, and the caution flag now comes out.
Brandon is around.
Big problems. Our point leader gets spun around and hit hard into the wall.
I don't believe it.
All because they were coming to the yellow.
Oh, and he hit very hard.
My.
Oh, my goodness.
Brian Refner coming in with the number 80 as Brendan Gaughan was sliding to the inside of the track. Let's look again at the devastation that has hit the Orleans team.
See Marty Houston right there, the front, right front. He actually had to go up high to avoid one of the IWX trucks. And when he did, he got up in a loose stuff there, lost control of that thing, and came down and caught Brennan in the right rear corner.
Was that Quaffle that was? Ooh, man, that was a hit. That's a hard lick.
I couldn't tell if that was Travis or if that was Jack Sprague in the other IWX.
I couldn't either, but man, I almost got him too.
Take another look.
See who that is down on the bottom there, Phil.
I think that was Sprague right there. That's Travis.
Yeah, it almost got him too.
And folks, just to get a perspective on this, when they're coming down that straightaway, even though there was damage and there was parts flying, Brendan Gaughan's truck probably hit at least at 100 miles an hour by Brian Refner.
Look how close. I mean, Quaffle was right there.
And, of course, not an intentional situation. Nothing you can do. Just one of those racing things like we talk about. But there's a championship shot right there.
And nobody wanted to see it end this way. No one. Not Ted Musgrave, not Travis Quaffle, not Dennis Setzer. They want to win a championship by beating the other drivers.
I think that was Brendan's teammate right there.
I think the other car, the other truck, 61 truck, got in the wall as well.
Caution's coming out.
Watch out.
Oh. Boy.
Spun around here, Chad. Backed it in the fence left side.
The caution has just come out for championship contender Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy Johnson knew something was wrong. Right in front of the leader, Jeff Gordon, his teammate. And there's the end of his championship hopes right there.
There's nothing he can do with that flat tire. There we see the tire blow just before he spun. The outside tire lost the air.
Chad backed it in the fence left side.
we heard him say, I don't know what this car is doing.
Well, like I said, I mean, he knew something was wrong with that race car. And,
Great job. Good season. Go home.
Either way, you know, we're out of this deal, and I feel terrible for all the guys at Lowe's, Hendrick Motorsports, but I'm very proud of them and proud of everyone. We put up a strong fight, and that's big-time auto racing. This stuff happens.
10 to go. They come into the restart zone. Kyle Larson, the outside. Carl Edwards on the inside. Green flag back in the air. They're blocking. Good go down low. Carl Edwards into the wall. He got tagged by the 22. Big hits by the 19. And the caution comes back out again.
That is exactly what we saw Joey Logano was going to try to do. Big fire of the 78. But that is what we thought was going to happen. Obviously, the wreck isn't what we thought. Martin Truex Jr. needs to get out of this race car.
Very aggressive on the restart. The flames rolling out from underneath the hood of the 78. Red flag comes out. Martin Truex Jr. is out of the car.
The 22 gets a big run. Carl sees him coming. He goes to block. 22 does not slow up. Stays in the throttle. Big wreck. If he doesn't turn left, Joey Logano's next to him entering turn 1. He's in the middle of 3 wide. Worst possible scenario for Carl. Carl turns left, trying to block a championship on the line. Joey's there in a big wreck. And I don't blame Carl Edwards.
Not at all.
He had to block. That's what he had to try to do.
3 wide. Here comes Kevin Harvick under Ryan Newman and Kurt Busch. Oh, look out, trouble in the wall. Kurt Busch and Newman.
and the 29 car, Kevin Harvick, broke loose there.
Ryan Newman looks like his day is over. There's a lot of damage to that car.
Now Kurt Busch is 10th in the championship coming into this race, and he was only, what, 56 points ahead of Terry Labonte for 11th. So that could cost Kurt Busch an on-stage appearance at the awards night.
Let's take a look at this again. You see the 29 car down the bottom. He gets a really good run, and he gets loose right here. He goes up to save it, but unfortunately, you got two guys running next to you. There's no place to go.
I'll tell you, that 12 car, Ryan Newman, hit that outside retaining wall awfully hard, appeared to me like.
Did you pick a number on who that was that went down through the grass to miss the whole thing?
Right here, the snap. Boom. You got the same barriers in this racetrack, which is great.
Man, Jeremy Mayfield.
A lot of debris. Yeah. A lot of debris on that racetrack. A lot of guys are asking about their tires right now, believe me.
Kurt Busch. Just in the wrong place.
Yeah. And see all that debris flying? Now, all these guys are concerned about that because they had to run through all that.
Just listen to this as we go on board Kurt Busch. Listen to this. That's adding insult to injury, hitting the inside wall.
See Harvick racing Kyle Busch for position after they've made their stops.
Oh! Where he turned him. Oh, man. Was that a misjudgment or was that a turn on purpose? Rusty, what do you think?
Well, it looked like Kevin was trying to dart back underneath him. He had a big run and just didn't quite clear him. It looked like a racing accident to me, but boy, it's
they bumped
awful.
earlier, though. Remember, they had some...
Makes you wonder.
Bring the car to pit road.
Wow.
See, Kevin tried to do that swap over.
Wow.
Yeah, you heard Kevin's radio.
So he pulled right in front of him. Wow. Take a look and see what happens here. Kevin's coming off the top of the racetrack. He did. He slid right up. Thought he had him cleared. Kevin gets below him and woo! I'd say it was incidental, but Kyle's probably not going to feel that way.
And NASCAR telling Kyle Busch to pull the car over and stop on the racetrack.
Get out of the race car, bud.
So the fire crews can go attend to that.
Comes the fire truck. He's coming to your left. Bud, you got to get out of it. You got to get out of it, man. You got to get out of it.
Look at that.
All right, there's the fire truck right there. But it's up front of the motor. You got to get out of it. All right, he's out, boys. He's out, and he's okay.
7 cars that hadn't pitted yet in this exchange of stops.
Rusty, what do you see there?
They just got so close, Brad, coming off of turn 4 right there. Kevin had a big head of steam up on the 18 car, tried to dart back underneath him, didn't quite clear him, got into his left rear quarter panel, and there we go. Let's take a look from Kevin's in-car.
What you get? Don't give us no room. Done told you early. Over. Oh man, he just spun us.
If he was coming back to protect his position, it's like Kyle was probably coming back down the racetrack just a second.
Well, there you can see right behind this Ford truck frame. That is Andy Houston. Now, Andy's a lap down in 16th spot. Ball on the outside. Here comes Sprague with Barfield. Look out for the contact. We told you these guys will play a little rough.
Oh, and there, into the wall. And Sprague goes hard in the inside wall. Man, oh man, heavy contact.
Sprague is still yet to come to a stop. He finally does, just beyond the start-finish line. And that's the view from inside the cockpit. And right now, I see his arms moving. That's a good sign. Jack is unbuckling the belts.
Taking off his gloves so he can take his helmet off. Because he realizes that as torn up as this truck is, his day is over.
All right, let's go back and take a look at what happened here.
He's on the outside of the 55 truck, and this is always a concern when you try to pass someone. And right here, they're going to make contact. And watch this.
And when you're running 150 miles an hour, that's what it does to a truck when you hit concrete. Take a look again.
Barfield's 55 truck comes off the corner and goes up, and he slams the wall as well. Heavy contact on Barfield's truck.
He pancaked it on the right side, and there you see Sprague still rolling and finally coming to us.
You see the caution flag out and the pace car in front of the field, and a hard crash for A.J. Allmendinger going into turn number 1. This one developed all in a hurry. Check it out.
Takes a left. Looks like the left rear tire just blew out. I heard him say on the radio that he had maybe some contact with another car earlier. It could have caused his left rear to go down.
Tough hit for Allmendinger.
Up front, and we've got a problem with Ryan Reed. He's got a tire down.
Ryan Reed got in the wall in the middle of 3 and 4.
And around he's going to go. And a big hit behind him. The 46 and 51 make contact. Jordan Anderson in the 46. Fire under the hood now.
Yeah, so that was on the front stretch, and then this here was the 16 car on the back stretch trying to get back around to get to pit road, loses control because of that flat tire. And behind him, some heavy contact, Rick.
We've already seen something that you would not have seen last year. Kevin Harvick gets the 21 car.
Oh, trouble, turn 3. Got a car turned around into the wall.
Scott Riggs.
It's one of the championship contenders, Riggs. Oh, and he gets hit again and again.
Stop to me when you get a chance, Scott. Stop to me.
Title bid over.
I'm okay. Car, but I'm okay.
Yeah, he's okay. Just trying to get all the air back in his lungs that was knocked out of him. See Casey Atwood, the 14 car. Looks like his teammate Tim Feto in the 12 also some damage.
Scott Riggs in that 10 car started the race in 20th position. He was involved in a crash late in last Saturday's race at Rockingham when he was the championship leader, dropped in from 1st all the way to 5th in the standings, and now he doesn't even finish one lap here at Homestead today, and his title bid is over.
Cars go down in the corner, and looks like he's got bumped from behind.
And that was one of his teammates that bumped him, BP. That was John Wood in the 15, who's driving a 3rd car this weekend for that race team.
See, once again, on the outside.
Oh, boy.
Man, oh, man.
That is going to make John Wood absolutely sick.
Oh, Kyle Larson Larson spins sideways. He gets into the three into the wall. Caution comes out with 3 to go.
Ryan Blaney hard after contact with Kyle Larson. Where's James Busher?
James Busher trying to.
There he is on the inside of the racetrack going by the 11 of Todd Bodine.
There's your championship leader. Ty Dillon was on the outside. Kyle Larson trying to make the pass. The back end comes around. Look at the damage to that truck. What happened?
Kyle Larson just dives hard into the corner. Ty Dillon made the corner as if Larson wasn't on the inside of him. And like I said, you can say Ty Dillon came down, or you can say that Larson got in too deep. It certainly was just a situation where Kyle Larson needed to be able to stay off of Ty Dillon if that's what Ty was going to do.